Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy JP, and we are back finally after like what 2 or 3 weeks of not uploading. Obviously joined by Ismorgs and TJ.
Oh, oui.
Hello.
Anyway, guys, where have we been? What has been going on?
Missing in action.
For real.
On
For
missions.
I
I'm
know.
just throwing out random thoughts here.
I know, Nika. You've been down here in Florida.
Yes.
With me in my basement. But
Yes.
other than that.
He has done very inappropriate things to her in his basements.
How'd you
No,
know?
no. I told you, PG-13, guys. Hey. What happens in Florida stays in Florida now. I'm joking.
Bruh.
Hey, nothing happened.
Nothing
Please.
happened. I don't even have a basement.
People out there, please relax yourselves. I don't feel like getting blown up about this. This is a joke. Yay.
It's not Ray Diaz thing, so it's okay.
I don't have a basement, or do I? Come over, find out.
No, you have. I've
trying to
spoken
think
to all
for
the
you.
victims.
I was in your house. I don't even think. Yes, I think you do, but I didn't go to it. I didn't know
No,
what it
don't.
was. I didn't even know
No.
what door it was.
No, don't.
With all the
Okay, I
surviving
was like,
victims.
I was like, what? I was like, I remember the pantry door, and I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
remember the basement door.
Anyway, Morgan, where have you been? You've just been ghost.
Quiet.
Quiet, yeah.
I have been on a journey to find out about your sexuality.
Oh, I mean, that's
Not
a tough
found yet.
one to
Yes,
explore, to
yes.
discover.
Nom, nom, nom.
That's
No,
not.
but I will be moving this Saturday to my own apartment.
Yay! Hey, get it.
Party at Morgan's house.
For real, I also just moved my whole recording setup to a.
Nobody cares about your. It's my time to shine. Shut up.
Sorry. Yo.
You can talk.
Morgan.
Not about this little girl.
Yeah, I'm so excited, dude. I'm so
I know.
excited. Whenever I'm in Sweden, I'll be like, Morgan!
I'm still waiting for them to, Mikasa Sukasa.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, just so you know, letting people know, whoever's listening to this, you don't go to someone's house empty-handed, please.
Yeah,
Bring
come to
in
my
a
house.
homemade gift.
Come to my house with your hands full of cash, please. I'm broke. I need money. Anyway,
Story of my life.
for real, right? I just, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. I just removed my entire recording studio before I had it in a more public room of the house. I didn't really have much quiet or any like
Public,
privacy.
Fancy.
So I've
things so
just
big and
moved this
cool
to a
and shit.
whole different room. So I have a whole room now for recording, which I'm gonna be using for YouTube and stuff. So
All I can hear is Morgan in the background, like, like like
yeah, can you shut up?
like a hype man. That's all I can hear in the background.
Bro, did you like snort some coke before this or something? I think you did.
Of course.
No, of course.
Shh, don't tell the people our secrets.
FBI, open up. I have to prepare myself to storm Area 51,
Of
obviously.
course.
Oh wow, I wanted to find out what happened there, but then nothing happened, and I was kind of annoyed.
Really? Did nothing?
Nothing
What?
really occurred. Like nothing went wild about it. Like like they were like, oh no, like news reporters will be like talking about it. and stuff.
Why?
But nothing
It didn't
happened.
happen. Nothing happened
just
because
like-
we didn't attend. If we were there, mind blown viral shit.
For real. Bruh.
And it would do very naughty things to the aliens.
Nigga, stop saying my name.
You saying Nika? That
Yeah,
is.
it's different. She's not hiding her identity. She has her name, Tanika J. Gordon, on like everything.
Yeah, that's true.
I only have JP on everything.
I will expose your name on YouTube.
That's dope.
Jesus Christ.
I will have a face reveal as well. I have evidence, boy.
I'm so sorry. That was not part of the plan. It just came out. Guys, I found the kitten. Well, technically, I didn't find the kitten. I heard the kitten, and then we went and we found the kitten, and then it was just like crying. It was so heartbreaking. It was so cute though. It was so
Aw.
tiny. It was like a hand size. I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. Oh. And all I was doing was like, meow, meow. I was like, oh man, I want you. But then it was dying, so I was like, oh, it smells like dead fish. No.
Just like something else. Sorry.
Like it went from like being all cute to like, oh, he dying. It was,
Jesus.
it's terrible.
Bruh.
It was terrible. It was really cute cat, but yeah, its backside was kind of like leaking out blood and ish. It was kind of weird and nasty.
That's just a normal Friday night for me.
Basement.
I'm sorry if you can hear people screaming. It's not me.
It's her victims.
It's
Trying
her
to
men.
escape the basement.
Trying to escape in prison.
Morgan, be careful. You're not next there.
Ooh, I like it rough.
Oh.
I'll dice you up into
Dang.
little pieces and fry you.
Guys, let's talk
Ooh.
about the Challenger games. I know there's we're kind of divided on Logan Paul and Jake Paul and everything, which we won't really get into. But Challenger games. I know there's
Don't
some.
like me though.
And two contenders. It's actually in the Challenger game. It's FouseyTube. He's back on the YouTube scene.
Yep, FouseyTube is back now. If anyone watched I believe it was the 400-meter dash. Logan Paul was participating in it, and he actually re-pulled or re-injured his hamstring that he had previously pulled. And also, actually, FouseyTube. If you watch the reruns of the race, which I watched it live, but if you watch the reruns, Logan Paul took off, and FouseyTube took off like right next to him. FouseyTube actually did like a front flip, landed like rolled on his back like GTA style, and Logan Paul was just limping along, and Fousey grabbed Logan, was like kind of helping him along, but they obviously finished dead last because those other guys were off like lightning, bro.
And is Dax won the
Dax.
men's 2,400 meter dash.
In all honesty,
Actually,
I wasn't following this.
Actually, my bad. Correction. Fousey and Logan competed in the 100-meter dash, the prelim event. The winner of that event was Destroying, who finished in 1.07 seconds. So, congrats to him. Dax
I feel
also
sad.
competed in the men's 1600-meter run. He finished 6th place, and the first place to that went to Ryan Trahan, which actually, I've always watched Ryan Trahan, especially in his earlier days of YouTube when he had like 100,000 subs, which he's obviously moved on quite past that. But I was a big fan of his videos way back when. But
I really don't care about these Challenger games. And also, as a side note, it's Tana and Jake Paul getting married.
for
And
real.
everybody gave 0 fucks this day. The
I
flying-
honestly, I don't know. I don't think anyone believes it. I think that there's a pay to watch stream of their wedding.
It is.
I don't know if anyone's ever gonna pay for that because I honestly don't believe it's actually happening.
I have
That's fine,
I have the perfect thing. Mr. and Mrs. Snake and Jake, you may now clickbait the video.
For real.
In other news, so on Thursday we were talking about ASAP Rocky and the situation that's been happening with him being locked up. I'm sure everyone has heard. In the last 12 hours, someone was actually arrested for threatening the Sweden embassy.
To blow up the Swedish embassy. Yep.
Yeah, I was like, what
Wait,
the
what?
heck is going?
Really?
Yeah, a woman was
I'm
arrested.
from Sweden. I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, everyone's still trying to get everyone's trying to get ASAP out, right? So there is, for instance, for those who are interested, there's a lot of petitions that are actually going out currently for ASAP Rocky, and I think I've signed up to a few of them to get him released. So apparently there's actually a few people that have been threatening to blow up the embassy of Sweden, which is pretty hectic.
Drastic.
Yeah, like this is getting extreme now. Like I think they should just release him and just get whatever charges he gets and just get him out of there.
For real.
bro. Huh? Do you ever lived? Huh? Huh?
What?
Huh?
Was he speaking English? I didn't hear anything.
I don't
he
think
said.
he
I was
Yes,
like,
I speak English. I said, fight me. Do you even lived? Because of that threat that we're having. Like, come at me, bro.
You know, Logan Paul, when he was in Stockholm, he actually started a petition to release Rocky, and nothing ever came out of it because either there wasn't enough petitions or it just didn't really hold much weight. Which I honestly don't think petitions mean a whole lot.
Yeah.
I think it's more for the morale of the person who is getting petitioned for. To know that, you have 3.5 million fans, wanting to get you out or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, and they also have the story out about the whole issue about the prime minister actually can't release ASAP Rocky on bail. So there's like a whole story to it, and I think people need to look into it and actually read it themselves, because I feel like if we just going through it, it's just gonna be a waste of time. So
And they should technically free Rocky unless they don't want a war with this.
that's the thing, is that like even Trump is actually at the moment like getting involved, which is kind of
For real, it's crazy.
it's kind of scary. Personally, I think it's kind of scary because
Trump called our prime minister the very talented prime minister of Sweden.
well, Trump currently, like the tweets that I'm actually checking up on now recently, like he, for instance, started off with like saying the Swedish prime minister has assured us that the American citizen ASAP Rocky will be treated fairly and blah blah blah. So he kind of was like, oh, it's all good. 5 days later, he's like very disappointed in the prime minister for being unable to act. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Sweden has let our African American community down in the United States. I watched tape of ASAP Rocky, and he was being followed and harassed by troublemakers. Treat Americans fairly. Free Rocky. Then the next tweet is like, give ASAP Rocky freedom. We do so much for Sweden, but it doesn't seem to work the other way around. Sweden should focus on its real crime problems.
Exactly.
Hashtag free Rocky. So I get a little skeptical that like it's gonna end up becoming like a war thing, and because now it's like it's starting to get, the fact that the president is involved already says that's trouble.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like the fact that it's like now prime minister and president trying to talk this over, it's kind of like, what is happening in the world?
You know what the best thing about having a tiny dick is?
Oh God, why are we
Talking about from your own experience?
Yeah, talking about from my own experience. The great thing about having a tiny dick is when you're out in public and you get a boner, no one will even notice. Like, it's just great. It's awesome. So
You can finally compete with the midgets. Cool.
real.
Oh, right. They have bigger DD than you have.
And that's my cue to leave. Bye. This conversation took a turn.
Even
Like,
Dwarf Mamba has bigger than you.
Oh,
How
for
does it
real.
feel, bro?
Bro, I've seen
Okay.
Dwarf Mama's dick.
What?
It's like 2 inches longer than mine. At least. Maybe 2.5, 3. I don't know.
I love how the number keeps increasing.
3.5,
No,
maybe.
no, no.
3.5, we're pushing it, alright? Possibly 4, but we're not gonna go there.
Okay, I was about to say, you're gonna say 4 next?
Possibly. We're not gonna talk about it though. Because
We're not gonna talk about this period. Let's leave this topic alone. This is a no.
This is a wrap.
That's it. I'm done. Like, yep.
that's a cut. That's a cut, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, thanks guys for listening. Sorry, I kind of got
Ladies and
weird.
Thanks for coming out.
You know the moment where you look to the side, you're like, yeah, things got a little weird.
Things are getting a little bit weird.
Like-
It reminds me of a story
like
when
JP out of all
Mika
things. Oh no.
and Jay said, "Yeah, that's weird."
What just happened?
Do you know what I heard? Copy and paste them. That's what I heard. And I think I want to leave it at that. I don't want my secrets to be exposed, so
For real.
I'm gonna leave it there.
Are you
Morgs,
sure about that?
I will catch you on the flip side. Don't you
Mhm.
worry. Don't you
Mhm.
worry. You and that nasty
Okay.
noise. You and that nastiness. But how did we end up on this topic? Seriously,
I have no idea.
we had a
Just gay,
conversation
that's why.
earlier on, literally like half an hour ago, pissing on people.
we had a discussion whether I asked the guys. I was like, do you think it's illegal for a person over the age of 18 to piss in a person's mouth who's under the age of 18? Would that be considered a sexual molestation? I think we
No.
all
It's not
came to the
crime to piss
conclusion
on
it's
someone.
not.
If I saw you peeing and you were peeing in my direction, and I am under the age of 16, and I know what pee looks like, and I know that when a guy pees, he whoops it out. So why would I stand there? I don't care if you were 12. You know what pee smells and looks like. If I felt that first drop, I would have ran. Like, firstly. Secondly, no one's ever been pressed. Well, for instance, someone that we all know of, very famous, got pressed charges and nothing happened. So,
Hmm. You know what's funny?
I just googled, is it illegal to piss on someone? And there is other questions.
Oh.
Is it illegal to pee for someone?
pee for someone.
Yeah. Is it safe to drink someone's pee?
Okay, I know that. Okay. Firstly,
Yeah,
I
that's,
know the peeing for someone is probably a drug testing.
Oh right,
And you
probably.
get sick from someone's
why.
urine?
So what they do is they pee into bags, and then when they go into
A
the
cup.
bathroom because they know they were doing drugs, they'll use the like a wine sack kind of thing. They'll like
Mm.
fill it out into the pee cup, and then it'll be like they peed but they didn't.
Right.
So that's definitely for drug testing. The
That's
other one, 300. I think it was 365 days. What? No, it wasn't. It was. There's a movie actually about it, about a guy who drank his own pee.
Right. I know it's I
Um,
think pee is like, what is it, like 90 something percent water?
Yeah, he ran out of water. He was trapped, and he ended up having to drink his own pee. It's based on a true story.
Oh yeah.
It's Dave Franco, and I
That's
know
the
it's
way. No,
not
can't be
Dave
that.
Franco. Who's Dave Franco? James Franco. What the heck? And you guys didn't even like hear that.
Yeah, I don't even know.
And the last one. Is it illegal to pee in public in UK?
Is it?
No, it's a question. Is it illegal to pee in public UK?
Oh sure. I used to do it all the time.
It's in
Oh.
Sweden as well. In
The
public.
movie's called 127 Hours.
Mm.
That's with James Franco.
Honestly, if you kept drinking your own pee, eventually it would just run dry.
Actually, he actually ran out of water, and then he started drinking his own pee, and he lasted 127 hours. So it's questionable how long he would actually survive of it and how toxic it is, because pee is actually toxins that are coming out of your body.
I mean,
you
eventually,
can't drink.
the more you drink it, it keeps getting recirculated through your system.
It probably
and
just
then,
makes you sick.
right.
Probably just makes you sick.
Why are we here talking about drinking your own pee?
Because
We
he
have
started off
absolute-
with the peeing on people, and he googled it, and those are the questions that came up.
Yeah.
You brought
we
that
have-
up.
We have nothing else to talk about.
Morgan, do you know how sad you sounded? We have nothing else to talk about.
We don't. We never have anything else to talk about.
Yeah, guys, this is where we need you guys to like literally comment at the bottom and let us know what topics
on.
you want to hear from us, because sometimes we sit back and be like, oh, no one responded, therefore it must be like a really crap kind of.
We need help because we're seriously talking about piss. You know how bad that is then.
This is terrible. This is terrible. And we're
Bruh.
pulling out facts. I don't even understand why we're doing this. Like, why am I doing this? What am I doing with my life?
I really don't know. I really
Kind
don't.
of,
I
yeah,
honestly do not
professor
know.
I'm so concerned for myself. I need more friends.
Professional in talk about peace.
So I was
need
gonna talk about the tattoo I'm planning on getting. I think I already told you about it, TJ.
yes.
But so on my right forearm, I guess it would be kind of like facing up, like right above my wrist. I want to get Vibe tattooed on my arm. So instead of it being spelled the common spelling VIBE, it would be spelled VYBE. So it would look like it was misspelled, but it's on purpose. So it means visualize yourself better every day. But then it says vibe as well. So
I just want to let you know, you're letting the entire world know this, and someone is going to be smart and be like, yeah, I'm going to copy that.
for real.
Exactly.
You know,
That's why we
society
shouldn't listen to
nowadays
Josh.
Hey, what?
so mean. I heard that, Morgan.
You're both talking to me at the same time.
No, Morgan was being mean.
Oh, okay, good. Like normal. What's new? Guys, please help me. Like, legit, I go through so much abuse from these two. Like, it's not even funny.
Still love us.
Excuse me.
We're here for
I'm
you.
gonna-
We were talking about piss.
I give so much love and affection.
Are you
Sure.
though?
Nika,
I spent 4 days with you, and you have the audacity to tell me that.
hey DJ, is
By
your
the way,
microphone broken?
by-
All I can hear is.
Shut up. By the way,
By
by the way, by the way, I'll just talk over you. By the way, like, where Josh stays is really great. I can talk over you. I can quite nicely ignore you. I have no issues in that. Where he stays is really nice, Morgan. Like, you should try and get out there. Like, it's really, really nice. Like, the beach is good and the water's warm. Like, ice cold.
You just gave away that I live by beach.
Why else would I be there? Do you think if you stayed in the city in a country place, I was gonna be like, oh yeah, yeah.
Wow, I thought you were coming to see me. Wow.
Well, I was.
We only
But
beat. We
the
only
beach was
went
a
to the beach
bonus.
once.
Yeah, I know. The beach was a bonus.
I thought we were gonna go to the beach like more than once at least.
Fair enough. I thought the same thing, but then time was not on our
Oh,
side.
we
Firstly,
ran out
the
of time so
first day-
fast.
That's
It was
depressing.
hectic. The time just flew by
it
so
was,
fast.
it was not even depressing. It was so much fun. Like we were just chilling. It was actually really nice.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I got bitten by mosquitoes, but I don't suffer from like itchy skin, so I'm one of those.
One was sucking you off.
Yeah, but I'm not one of those. I'm not like JP and Anissa. Like they were scratching. Like they were like, you like someone that like got something wrong with their skin. Like they were like, oh, these things were like biting me, and I'm like, guys, I'm getting bitten, but nothing's happening.
I don't
They're like,
really.
yeah, you got.
I don't itch a lot. I just get a reaction. I don't know. I'm used to
Yeah,
it.
no. Anissa was like scratching. She was like, I was like, dude, calm down, stop scratching. Like, no.
Yeah,
Bro, something hilarious that happened. We were driving home to my house, and we stopped at a nearby park because Nika needed to smoke.
Ooh.
And me and Anissa were sitting in the car, and Nika got out and she started smoking, and I just started driving off.
The funniest part is I anticipated happening the entire time.
And
Like,
it not
I was
finished.
It's
I
so
was standing there
predictable.
and I was like, these guys are gonna drive. Watch this space.
No, we started driving off, and then we drove around the block, came back. I was just laying on the horn. As I pulled up, I was just laying on the horn. And then she walked over to the car, tried to get in, and as soon as she touched the door handle, I just started moving, like, so slow, but I was just rolling at, like, probably, like,
Oh,
a half a mile per hour down the
I knew
road.
that was gonna happen too.
She kept trying to get in the door, we just kept rolling. I would stop, and then she'd try again. I'd just keep rolling. And
then I
eventually,
gave up.
eventually she gave up and started walking in front of the car down towards my house because it was within walking distance. So I was just laying on the horn, and it forced her to get in.
So you ran away with Anisha to get a quickie.
Yes, exactly.
Don't blow my cover, man.
Exactly.
Don't blow my cover, dude.
Them two
Oh,
are sitting
shit.
in the car getting all comfortable. I was like, these two are slick. They are slick. They think I don't see through their eyes. I can see the passion there.
Bruh.
What was that, Morgan? Was that like the sexual music that plays in the background?
Oh, that's all. Let's get it on.
I knew it's always the music that plays in the background. Ah, baby.
Let's get it on.
Sugar.
Oh, bro.
I'm gonna pull myself to myself now.
I can never ever listen to that song without starting laughing because yeah.
Bruh.
Mom.
Now every time I hear it, I'm gonna think of Morgan going. Pew, 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 pew.
Honey, I'm getting comfortable. Nope.
What is that song called? Careless Whisper or something?
Oh, it's Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye. But the other song, Careless Whisper, something like that. I don't know, but I know what song you mean. I can't play it now.
I'm gagged. That hurts my ears. Like, what was that? It's called rudeness. You all need to get prayed for Jesus to come down and withdraw. Like, seriously, that hurts my ears. What is wrong with you? So,
Stop ruining the moment. I have tears in my eyes.
Give him a reason to cut this off.
please. Please. My poor ears. I got such a shock. I almost threw my phone across the room. Like, that's how I was like shook.
Oh, I'm dead.
This
Bro.
guy thinks it's funny. You think it's funny?
Just a little bit, you know.
Sus toch, man.
So, I forgot when we upload. Tuesdays at 6, right?
Wait. Can I laugh at you for a second here, though? Like, you the one that made these times, and then you ask what time. Are you serious?
Yes.
God.
We haven't uploaded in so long. I forgot
funniest
when
part
we
is
upload.
You literally do the outro every single time, and I'm just like, he knows exactly when we're posting. My guy.
Half of those outros are pre-recorded.
Guy Wolf.
I'm disappointed in you.
Let's get it on.
Ding.
Bro.
Wait.
Tonight.
Get it on.
Let's get it on.
Bro, half those outros are pre-recorded.
Oh,
Kamikaze God's talent. Sadistic.
I'm waiting for this little tiny dick to stop.
This baby carrot.
JP,
What's up?
dude, do you wanna look after some kids?
I can't, man. My schedule's like kind of full right now.
Nah, bro, like I was just like hoping that you could just like rape them.
Oh, I mean, actually, hold on. Actually, looks like my schedule's kind of freed up a little bit. How's Monday at 7:30 sound?
Okay, that's good. That's good for me.
Alrighty, alright, sounds good. Sounds good. I'll see you then.
Go with kamikaze like